This is what 30% body fat actually looks like. Now, if you bring that down to 20%, you might start to see some shape under the right lighting. And at 15%, your top two abs begin to show, but that stubborn belly fat, it's still hanging on. To truly reveal your six pack, you've got to go even further. At 12%, now here we are. Now that's when things change. That's when veins are visible, abs are defined. And the best part, you can still enjoy your life while maintaining that. It took me 10 weeks to cut from 15% to 12% 2 years ago, but you might be curious on how long it would take you. Firstly, find your current body fat percentage in this chart. This is how much body fat you need to lose, and this is roughly how long it's going to take you. But there's a catch, because according to DEXA scans from over 9,000 men, fewer than 1% ever hit 12% body fat. Why? Well, because in today's society, supermarkets are against you. Post-COVID, you are more sedentary than ever, waking up from your bed and sitting straight at your desk. And without the right strategy, your body will fight back. You'll either plateau early or worse, rebound and gain all of the body fat back. That's why in this video, I will explain not just how to get you to 12% body fat, but to stay there without feeling like you're dieting forever. Let's start with your training. Most guys don't just want to lose weight, they want to actually look athletic and lean. But here's the issue. When most guys try to drop body fat, they lose muscle with the fat. Dr. Mike Israetel, sport physiologist and professor, put it bluntly, if you're dieting without lifting properly, up to half of your weight loss could be muscle. Losing muscle not only ruins your look, but it wrecks your metabolism and skyrockets your cravings. Without lean muscle, you will have a super slow metabolism, making your body operate poorly and hold on to body fat around your midsection. And we don't want that. Your training is your armor. And while you don't need to train radically different, there's just one smart adjustment. As you get leaner, it becomes harder to push heavier, but your endurance goes up. So you can still make progress by pushing reps. That progress keeps you mentally engaged and physically advancing. So when should you make the switch from heavier weight, less reps to more reps, lighter weight? You want to train normally until your strength starts to nosedive. That's your cue to pivot to aiming for higher rep ranges within your training with a little less weight. And there's another key point, training frequency. In a fat loss phase, hitting each muscle group once a week just isn't enough. Aim for 2 to 3 times per week instead. Shorter, smarter, and more frequent sessions preserve more muscle. Because one study compared 3 groups. Group 1, diet only. Group 2 was diet plus cardio plus 1 short lifting workout per week. And group 3 was diet, double cardio, and 2 lifting sessions per week. After 16 weeks, group 1 lost 15 pounds, but 40% was muscle. Group 2 lost more, 22 pounds, but still dropped muscle. But group 3 lost just as much weight, but all of it was fat. 0 muscle was lost. And 50% more visceral belly fat was gone. So the takeaway from that study, you don't need brutal sessions, just 2 to 3 efficient full body workouts per week, 6 to 10 hard sets per muscle, and you'll maintain your muscle mass even in a deficit. And surprisingly, despite double the cardio, group 3 didn't lose any more weight, just more fat, which means the extra resistance training they did shifted the body to burn fat instead of muscle, not the additional cardio. Now, let's fix your diet. You can absolutely lose fat while still eating some of the foods you love. So start with your protein. Aim for around 0.8 to 1.2 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Then split carbs and fats based on what fits your preference. Because if you love carbs, keep them. Prefer higher fats, that works too. The only rule, build a diet you can actually follow. Here's how I do it. Fats from eggs, avocado, peanut butter, and then my carbs are timed pre and post workout. Oats before, rice or potatoes after, and protein in every meal, aiming for around 40 to 50 grams of protein. Then I follow the 80-20 rule for flexibility because we still want to be able to eat foods that we love, as this keeps us sane and consistent with the diet. I even finish most days with some protein ice cream, and if I feel like dessert with my girlfriend, I'll go for it. Because there was a study done once which proved that even 100 grams of sugar a day led to the same fat loss as 10 grams of sugar a day, as long as the calories and protein were the same. Now, I'm not advising this, but you see how calories and protein are the main drivers to body composition here. The key, consistency, not restriction. Now we'll touch on calorie targets and metabolic adaptation, because this is very, very important. To estimate your daily calories, you want to multiply your body weight in pounds by 10 to 13. The lower range if sedentary or heavier, and the higher range if leaner or more active. Track your weight daily, aim for 1 to 2 pounds of fat loss per week, and if you stall for 2 weeks, reduce your calories by 100. It's that simple. This is because your metabolism will adapt, and for every 5% of your body weight you lose, your metabolism may slow by 100 to 200 calories a day. Ignore this and you'll just hit a plateau on a wall, and we don't want that. Now I recommend losing around 5 to 7% of your weight and then maintain or lean bulk for 2 to 3 months after that. And if you want to use our incredibly accurate calorie calculator, just DM me calories on Instagram and I'll send it straight over so you can use it. But now this is where it really spices up, okay? To go from 15% to 12%, you'll need some cardio, not hours of it, not that kind that leaves you kind of starving and exhausted, so don't stress. Dr. Eric Helms explains that cardio doesn't always increase calorie burn. More cardio can lead to more hunger, therefore more calories eaten, and therefore the body just offsets the burn. So because of this, increasing your daily steps works better. 7,000 to 9,000 steps a day is better with appetite control and lower fat gain. If you are below that range, just look to try and get in that range. But if you're already there, try bumping to 10,000 and 12,000 max. And if you can't walk more, then you can look at adding 2 to 3 low-intensity cardio sessions per week, such as incline walking or spin bike or the cross trainer. But only add more cardio when further calorie drops become unsustainable. Now, I've put together a free training that walks you through our full metabolic mastery method, the exact system that has helped over 900 men drop belly fat, reignite their metabolism, and build a lean body in just 90 days. And if you click the link below, it's yours. And I appreciate you for watching this video.